Today on Spartan TV, a Sunrise campus tour, Season of Giving, and Ghost Rockets.
Flower color science experiment, bingo, recycling, scissor safety, and more. Today on Spartan TV.
Live from Sunrise Elementary School, it's time for Spartan TV Home Edition.
Hello and welcome to Spartan TV. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Elise. This is Spartan TV number 32. It's November, Isabella. You have been working on a 4-part series called The Season of Giving. Tell us more about your series.
I thought that since it was the Season of Giving now, we could try to raise awareness to organizations that have special drives throughout the season. My first segment is called Martha's Charity. Here's the interview. Hi, this is Isabella with the Season of Giving segment. Today we have Martha Peretti with Martha's Charity. Could you tell me about your organization?
Yes. So we usually try to help the homeless and feed them at least 1 to 2 times a week.
Did anything inspire you to do this?
One year, my oldest daughter, Marisa, had just started school, and so I was able to get a job. And I got hired with a temp agency to work for headquarters. And I got hired in the IT department, and it was just temporary. And then they asked me to stay on longer, and I knew I was going to get a raise, but I didn't know how much. I thought maybe 25 cents or 50 cents or whatever. And it turned out to be $2 more an hour. And I was really excited about that, and I thought we didn't really need the money. So I came up, I asked Rich, how do you feel about us using that money to give it to those in need, less fortunate? And he agreed with that. So one day I went shopping and filled up my whole entire trunk, and on Christmas Eve, we all hopped into the car, me and Rich and Marissa, and we drove around to bus stops because I noticed that there was a lot of mothers with little babies and kids at bus stops, and it was such a good feeling that I knew from then on that I wanted to do that every year.
For more information about her charity, please visit marthascharity.com.
Evan and Haley, Sunrise students, love science. They learned how to mix liquid and make ghost rockets. Here's the video.
Hi, it's Evan.
Hi, it's Haley.
And today we are making ghost rockets. Alyssa, you want to come make some too? You will need warm water,
Cornstarch
Alka-Seltzer.
and a film canister.
So you take the warm water and fill the canister 1/3 of the way.
Then you take 1 to 3 teaspoons of cornstarch, then you put it in the canister. So experiment with how much cornstarch.
I'm doing 1.
A little shake.
If you want, you don't have to shake it. We just do that just to get a little cornstarch in there. And then you go somewhere to blast off. You should do this 1 at a time so it doesn't shoot into at somebody else. So what you do is take out your Alka-Seltzer and break it into 2 to 3 pieces. Up in the Alka-Seltzer, put on the cap, quickly flip it over and take a step back and watch it blast off.
Yeah.
Like this. Oh no! Run! This happens because Alka-Seltzer contains citric acid and bicarbonate, aka baking soda. When you drop the Alka-Seltzer into the water, it releases the baking soda and the citric acid, causing it to fizz.
The fizz produces carbon dioxide. When the carbon dioxide fills the canister, it presses on the cap until it's too much for the canister and it blasts off.
And this is how you make ghost rockets.
Bye!
Mia also enjoys science. In her story, she's decided to make a video on how to revive a flower's colors. Here's the story.
To make a transforming flower, you will need a cup, flour, food dye, and scissors. Make sure the flower is lightly colored. First, take your flour in your cup. You can set your other materials aside for now. Cut your flour down to the size of your cup. If your flour already fits, then I recommend cutting off just a tiny bit so it'll absorb water better. Take your cup to a nearby sink and fill it up only half. If you fill it up too high, then you could drown your flour and nobody wants that. Add your food coloring to your water. You can stir it in, or you can just let it set. If you check on it before you leave, it'll just look like a normal flower, just like you bought it. If you check on it 4, maybe 5 hours later, it'll have a little bit of color. Mine looks green because I added blue and it hasn't totally evolved yet. But if you check on it the next day, it'll have totally blossomed into a new flower. It'll look really different. Mine looks turquoise because I added blue. The reason it looks very turquoise is because when I added food coloring, the flower absorbed the water and the food coloring. So when the water flowed to the petals, so did the blue food coloring, making the petals look turquoise.
Last night, the Sunrise PFO held bingo night!
Bingo!
Mr. V and Mr. Harding hosted the event. About 220 Sunrise family joined the party.
Our Sunrise Spartan TV field reporter, Saharsh, made an animated PSA about the importance of recycling. Here's the PSA.
Have you ever thought of recycling before? Well, you should. Plastic, glass, and aluminum are a few things you should recycle. I'm going to use paper as an example. You have to cut down trees to make paper. So a forest like this will be a forest like that. And since trees make oxygen, and oxygen is part of air, humans won't have air. This is only one example of why you should recycle.
A student at Sunrise named Winter created the safety video about not running with scissors. Please note that no students were harmed in the making of this video. Here's Winter's safety PSA.
Hello students! Today we're going to be doing arts and crafts. Can someone give me a pair of scissors? I get it!
I got it. Whoa! I should have never ran with scissors.
The character trait of the month is responsibility. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Elise. Thank you for watching Spartan TV.
See you next time.
Time.